The time has come. The top two seeds in the college football playoff have arrived for their championship moment. Two teams that have essentially been on a collision course for months. They had high expectations, high pressure, but they met those challenges. Now, which side will go home fulfilling their ultimate dream here tonight? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Football national championship at stake. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the Gators offense comes on the field first today. And here we are, folks, the last two teams standing, battling for a national championship. It's been a long regular season. They have survived a punishing playoff run, and here we go. The trophy is in the building. Who's going to walk out of here with a lifelong memory?
Chris, one of the great things now that we're in this 12-team playoff format and in the national championship is we no longer have to debate who should be the champion. You have 12 teams. We've played it out. We're down to the best two teams. Now they get a chance to find out who, in fact, is the best and be crowned the national champion.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Snags the quick throw. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Gators have first and 10 here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Second down play coming up for this offense. Sticking with the running game. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Scrambling and throwing it deep. Hauls it in outside the 10 and still running. They bring it down, but the game sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. The Gators will line up now. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. He's going to hand this off. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So a field goal attempt coming up now. So a short attempt, but from the right hash, it's a bit of a tricky angle. And it's good, right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And they stop about the 23. That's solid coverage. So Ohio State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
On the ground, it's Peoples. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers, but we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And they'll go right back to him on first down.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage and hurried.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Gain of 27 on the play. That's a first down for the offense.
The Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Hand off to the single back. Good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, just by watching this guy all year, the defense better be very careful to let this guy find that rhythm. I've seen him where he goes 5 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, 10 yards, and then pops a big one. Right now, he looks like he's starting to gain some confidence here early in this game.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the handoff. Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. Buckeyes line it up with 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Sayin. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The Gators will send their punt team onto the field. Returner is brought down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. There's contact on the throw. He makes the grab. They bring it down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. 1st and 10 now for the offense. What a catch! Makes the catch at the 10-yard line. Offense threatening now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Play action. He's looking to throw. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. So here we go. 3rd and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, the call was sort of predictable, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can try.
Quarterback still with the football. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight, couldn't find any.
And he is wide open for a huge gain. zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
14, Florida 10.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns on their last possessions. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
I like how the offensive coordinator here is getting pretty creative. Defense is obviously expecting a pass, so he decides to catch him off guard and goes with the draw play. Going to have to be more aware of that going forward.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the ball and heads to the left. That run moves the ball across the 40.
This offense has been pounding the rock all year long, and here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Oh, he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. The Buckeyes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47. This is becoming a productive drive. A first down at the 47. On the run here, lets it go. This lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for his big tight end. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Over the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And that's a third straight misfire.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
And the single back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, the options dried up quickly for the quarterback here. Very, very fortunate he was somehow able to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Gators. But they'll try to add to the lead now with PAT. The extra point makes it a 17-14 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
That makes the score Florida 17, Ohio State.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
This pass is on target. Caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. So a very makeable third down for the offense from the 29. The tight end has got it. Enough for a first down at the 37.
The offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Looking to chuck it again. Finds an open target on the left side. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Receiver in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. That completion makes it second and medium. And here's the handoff. He gets loose. Now here he goes. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle. They've got to hurry. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's strong. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver Kirk perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Graham down the middle. It's Lewis. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to start the second half.
17.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Ohio State offense will take over.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on first and 10.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. He's having one of those dream performances. Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. We're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Buckeyes getting set on first and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. And now the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice one.
He's in the clear. Has a path to the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Oh, the running back. I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This offense really clicking.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Now, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense. You got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kurt. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. And here we go. It all comes down to this. Everything to play for. One quarter to decide who will win the national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
The offense has been pretty efficient. They've made 2 out of 3 fourth down tries so far. They'll try it again here. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
And that'll do it. We have a national champion. Well, this head coach told us, be prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if we didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. This is a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things that they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.